In this video, I'm going to do the problem that asks you to consider an economy that produces catfish fillets and jars of lupini beans. And we want to know whether the opportunity cost is increasing, decreasing, or constant. So I'm going to draw the opportunity cost for a two-market economy. I'm going to put catfish on the x-axis. And I'm going to put lupini beans on the y. And what I've said in this problem is that let's say that we start from an efficient point of production. And I'm going to call that point A. So let's call this point A. And from point A, if we want to gain 3 more catfish fillets, so 3 more catfish fillets, then we will lose 2 jars of lupini beans. Okay, so if we gain 3 more catfish fillets in my economy, then we will have to give up 2 jars of lupini beans. And that will take us to a new point that's efficient in production. Then I say let us go back to this point A and let's consider a different direction. If we lose 3 catfish fillets, then we will gain 1 jar of lupini beans. Okay, so if we lose 3 catfish fillets, we gain 1 jar of lupini beans, and that takes us to a new point in production. And I'm actually going to make it a little bit less than the amount I've drawn here because it should be lower than the 2. So I'm actually going to put my new point of production here. Now we can take a step back and consider what's happening from this original point here, and what happens as we move to this point here. From this point, to gain 3, so let me do this in a different color. The idea is that to gain 3 catfish fillets, we give up 1 jar of lupini beans, and that gets us to point A. Okay, so we start here, we gain 3 catfish fillets and lose 1 jar of lupini beans. Then from point A, in order to gain that same amount of catfish fillets, we now lose 2 jars of lupini beans. And that brings us to the third point of efficient production. What you'll notice is that the amount we have to give up in jars of lupini beans is increasing. At first, it was 1 jar, and then it was 2. And because that's a larger amount, you have to give up more. And remember, your opportunity cost is just how much you have to give up in order to get something else. Because that's increasing, first it was 1, then it was 2, we say that this is increasing opportunity costs. And how an increasing opportunity cost generally looks is just a curve. And let's see if I can draw it. So it just looks like that. So I hope that adds some clarity to that problem.